Forbes, one of the largest banking CEOs, and Brad Garlinghouse all have one thing in common, and that is the fact that they predicted XRP will range from between $10,000 to $60,000 per XRP, with one of them, Ripple's own CEO, Brad Garlinghouse, predicting XRP would be worth over $120,000, surpassing the price of Bitcoin. And that even goes without mentioning that Ripple's own CTO, David Schwartz, believes XRP could emerge as the world's reserve currency, and literally stated in a post on Reddit back in 2018 that it's more practical for XRP to be priced at $1 million than it would be at $1. He also says that the most logical solution is for XRP to be priced between the $100,000 to $1 million price point. Now, while it may seem crazy, there's one thing that really stands out and that will make this possible. And while it's set to begin on July 21st in literally the next 24 hours. And this is the introduction of a $650 trillion real estate market unlock that is going to inject the entire $650 trillion into the XRP ledger. This is what is possible, and this is what is likely going to be announced in the next 12 hours. And we are going to go through exactly how that's going to happen and how XRP's price will occur, because in the next 24 hours, RealFi, which is going to unlock the $654 trillion global real estate market via the XRP ledger, has announced that it will make that announcement in the next 24 hours and that it will all end up flowing into the XRP ledger. But before we get into this, guys, we are going to announce to you guys that we have partnered with Apple to give every single person watching today's video free money. We're talking about free XRP, yes, up to $100 to spend to buy even more XRP. And all you have to do is like the video, subscribe to the channel with your post notifications, share this video, and then of course sign up and upload using my link in the description and do a transaction. Now, there isn't a requirement for how much. It could literally be a 1 penny transaction, a $1 transaction, $10, but the whole concept here is as long as you do a transaction, you sign up using my link in the description, you're going to get yourself your juicy bonus and literally get free money, which you can buy XRP with, and it potentially reach tens of thousands, and hundreds or even millions of dollars. A major development will unfold in the next 12 to 24 hours. I mean, this is huge, and already we're beginning to see the impact of it, with XRP up 18% in the last 24 hours, or 1% in the last 12 hours, and 80% in the last 24 hours. The volume has spiked up about 28.55%, and well, this is only the start. When you take a look at what's about to unfold here, we have massive institutions officially declaring that trillions will be moved onto the XRP ledger, and the XRP ledger will literally tokenize everything. Followed by another massive announcement, which is XRP to be the next Bitcoin and even surpass Bitcoin's price. I mean, the crazy part about all this is that the person it's coming from is the founder of XRP, is the CEO, the current Ripple CEO. These guys are telling you XRP will surpass Bitcoin. So if these guys are telling you XRP is going to replace Bitcoin, it's going to surpass it, is the next Bitcoin, just imagine what the price of XRP is going to be. I mean, like, you had Arthur Bridges back on June 3rd, 2023, literally come out, and this is Ripple co-founder Arthur Bridges, an XRP founder, state that XRP is designed for $10,000 with global scalability, highlighted that XRP is designed for $10,000 and must be scalable to accommodate the 7.5 billion people. But the big picture here, guys, is the money is flowing when you have these founders that literally created it coming out publicly and saying that XRP will be the next Bitcoin. Just imagine the price, because it was designed to be that way.
It's really for two reasons to not have seen XRP as or have XRP as a more stable digital asset. One is, I think we're really solving a real world use case. It's not just about speculators. It's not just about really, Ethereum is kind of run up on something called ICOs, or initial coin offerings. That there's some regulatory concerns about that. And I think the second thing that has driven it is, I think there really has been a lot of drama about some of the other digital assets. Bitcoin has kind of had a civil war within the Bitcoin community about what the future of the technology looks like. Even within the Ethereum community, you're talking about an asset, or the technology only allows about 16 transactions per second, when we think about what we're doing at Ripple and around payments, we're thinking about thousands and thousands of transactions per second.
So you guys see in the two clips, and I mean, it emphasizes one thing quite clear, and that is XRP will be between $10,000 and $60,000. I mean, at very least, if not even $120,000, like Bitcoin is currently today, and like Ripple CEO has stated, which is XRP will surpass Bitcoin's price. And again, this is ignoring the fact that Ripple CTO said XRP is more practical and realistic at $1 million than it is at $1. But take a look at what we are talking about here. We are talking about the injection of $654 trillion, which is the global real estate market, that will commence in 12 hours that will trigger this entire system. It's pivotal, but you gotta understand here that all this money is going to flow into the XRP ledger through Real Token. Real Token is built natively on the XRP ledger and will facilitate all that payments. But the Real Token, take a look at this, guys. It's currently priced up 8%. It's currently at 3.6, so they're at almost 4 cents. But it's got some very, very strong support levels. I mean, take a look at this very strong support. There's almost no resistance. I mean, this thing could easily skyrocket into the thousands of dollars. And let me tell you guys this, guys. I'm not a financial advisor. It's not financial advice. It was your own research. But it's not me saying that this price is going to skyrocket to tens of thousands, even 64,500 instantaneously in mere days. So a lot of the experts and analysts, take a look at this one analyst that says floors is stated at $60,000 per XRP. This is very possible with the confirmed 650 trillion market entering the XRP ledger on July 21st through Real Token. Get it if you still can. Grab a bag of Real Tokens. Do not miss out on this chance to be a part of the Real Token, going from 0.029 to over $190 in days, and they have the link. The concept here is we are talking about, you know, the price of Real Token skyrocketing, but really it's going to be in the hundreds. But that's not all, because we have thousands of dollars per Real Token. Take a look at this one, for example. Ripple's head of payments says 300 trillion is expected to move through cross-border flows. If XRP were to facilitate this entire volume, XRP would soar to $5,172. Well, guess what? RealFi is doing exactly that. They're enabling the $654 trillion global real estate market onto the XRP ledger using their native token, the Real Token, a move that may trigger supply shock for the Real Token. But take a look at this at the bottom. With the current Real Token price at 2 cents, some are speculating potential long-term valuations exceeding $64,500 amid rising demand. $64,000. Do you guys not understand how massive this is? This is huge. But again, you gotta imagine the money that's going to be made through this. I mean, for every 1,000, you're talking about $6.4 million or something. It's insane. The money is insane. It is mind-blowing. But this is the concept that we're talking about. Generational wealth being created instantaneously. Why? Well, because of the introduction of a $650 trillion real estate market, which again, we've talked about how this is very easily possible, and RealFi is doing it. And again, when you look at the big picture, which is what I always like to focus on, this is RealFi. This is the Real Token. I keep forgetting about RealFi. This is the Real Token. So she's the 100% Spanx score. Top 3 holders will risk, meaning there's not a lot of people that actually owns the majority of this token. You know, at the end of the day, it's actually not a, you know, it's an advantage. We want this to be run by a massive institution like RealFi, which is again literally unlocking a multi-trillion-dollar market. If you take a look at this, total wallets are yesterday I think 1,800, now they're 2,100. So obviously it's expanding like never seen before, and its KYC score is 100%. This is the project that you want to get into, right? I'm not a financial advisor, it's not financial advisor, he's doing research. But you want an institutional backed project like Real Token, for example, is backed by RealFi, a real estate payment solution that uses blockchain, is unified by blockchain. They are also leading the path in tokenizing a multi-trillion-dollar industry and the real estate. So it makes a lot of sense. Now, I'll be leaving all the links down below in the description, payrofi.com. I definitely recommend you checking them out. And if you click on the Real Token right here, it's going to bring you to their page that shows you where you exactly can buy Real Token, all the exchanges that they're listed on. They're even going to have a widget here that allows you to buy Real Token with card. I mean, it's extremely important to notice that you can literally get in on Real Token as quickly as you can, because supply shock is imminent, and I do believe that there will be a massive breakout and that supply shock will be restricted. There'll be no more supply for retail, and it won't be used for institutions. Now, guys, with all of that being said, I'm going to conclude the video here. Because enjoy, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share this video, and obviously I'll be leaving all links down below in the description. So all links for buying RealFi, for checking out, doing your research. Again, the whole concept is I want you to do your research, right? I'm not a financial advisor, it's not financial advice, at least do your research. Do your research, because you don't want to miss out on a golden opportunity because you just were lazy. But yeah, this is your chance to get money. You can also definitely recommend that you sign up on Uphold using my link in the description and do a transaction. because it's literally free money and the entire process takes probably less than 5 minutes. So again, we are talking about XRP. XRP is bullish. I mean, I'm bullish on XRP. I'm bullish on the XRP ledger as a whole. And I think the whole thing is going to make generational wealth for everybody. So guys, with all of that being said, I'm going to conclude the video here. Make sure you like the video, you subscribe to the channel, you post notifications, you share this video. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one.